Hello, I hope everybody's doing all right, and I hope everybody's excited for the day. Now, I just wanted to pose a question. Does Lucasfilm know what they're doing? Honestly, because before the news about Lando being pansexual dropped, the want to see was around, I don't know, I think it was like around 75 to 80%. You basically had half the fan base mad at you because you didn't make a good movie last time around. And you had the other half thinking the other half was crazy. That they're just crybaby fanboys. Okay? So, you already had an issue with people wanting to see your movie. So, last week, I think his name is John Kasdan. He's the Kasdans that wrote The Empire Strikes Back son, who they both wrote the story together. You had him talk about how he made Lando pansexual in the Solo movie. So at that point, you already had fans that didn't want to see it, didn't ask for it, and so now you throw this little tidbit of information into the fire. After that, it goes from, I don't know, 75 or whatever it was to 41% want to see. Now, most of those people are upset people that are not, that are not necessarily part of the group that didn't like The Last Jedi and was upset. So now you've upset part of the people that like The Last Jedi, who have strong beliefs, and then you're also upsetting the other half of the other half of people that didn't like The Last Jedi and didn't plan on seeing this movie. Now, I myself, I was unhappy with The Last Jedi, and I really was not looking forward to the Han Solo movie. And in fact, I didn't plan to go see it. So the pansexual news really didn't affect whether or not I was going to go see this movie. But now, you've got a lot of people upset at your movie. Not only that, John Kasdan, I guess that's his name, doubled down on it and insulted the fans for getting upset about the pansexuality. And then you had Don Glover, the actor for Lando, come out. I don't know. The story broke yesterday from Mike Zero. Mike Zero had a video on it, and I'll link Mike Zero's 2 videos on this subject in the comments in the description below. But you had Donald Glover come out and say basically that it's space, and why wouldn't you be a pansexual? And in case you guys don't know what a pansexual is, it's bisexual plus anything else, robots or whatever, aliens, So you're going to have a lot of parents that just don't want to take their kids to see this movie because of this. And a lot of them liked The Last Jedi and were planning on going to see this. So, what is Lucasfilm doing? I mean, do they know that they've potentially upset half of the fan base that was going to go see this? Because it's just doesn't make sense. You're making half of your customer base upset, mad. I think this same thing, but not on this level, happened with the Ghostbusters 2016 movie. If you remember, it was an all-female squad, and people didn't like the first trailer, and they were downvoting the trailer on YouTube. And the producers of the film just come out and said, "Oh, you're just a bunch of misogynistic men that don't like women," and they just started to insult the fan base, or half the fan base, and that movie didn't do so hot. What is going to happen with this movie? Now, Lucasfilm was expecting about $170 million over the weekend, and that's a 4-day weekend. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because it's Labor Day. At this point, I don't even know if they're going to make $100 million. I don't. But I'm not going to get into whether or not it's right to have pansexuals in Star Wars or whatever. But I want to hear from the people that watch my videos, because the people that watch my videos are not necessarily Star Wars fans. They're mostly video game fans, or they're game players, gamers, and that's more of a general audience for Star Wars. So I want to know what your opinions are on this. And did you even know? Were you planning on going to see it? Are you not going to see it now, or do you want to see it more now? I want to know. And I'm really curious. But my prediction is it's going to be around $100 million, if not less. But this is Tuesday before the Friday that, they have a screening on Thursday, of course. But this is the Tuesday before it opens. And I'm saying right now it's probably going to do $100 million or less. So please tell me what your comments is, or I want to know what your opinions are, especially if you're not a really diehard Star Wars fan like I am. And I'd like to know if you like The Last Jedi. So if you like The Last Jedi and you have found out this news, has it changed your plans on whether or not you're going to see this movie or not? Okay. So I hope this didn't run on too long, but I just wanted to know how this affects the general audience, and I just want to know, does Lucasfilm really, really want this movie to succeed? Because if they did, they wouldn't bring all this stuff into it. Alright. I hope you have a great day. I'll be back to making video game videos, but this is just a thoughts video about Star Wars, something I care very much about. But anyway, please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.